morning, Hickory Creek. My name is Elena Zanitas.
And I'm Gus Crea, and today is January 17th, and this is Tiger TV.
On behalf of all of us here at Tiger TV and the hippopotamuses running the studio right now, we hope you had a wonderful winter break and holiday season.
We also hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve and day. I'm sure most of you stayed up to ring in the new year. Let's keep it going strong in the new 2023 school year.
You may remember that last year, right before we left for winter break, we had a winter door decorating contest.
That's right, and they were amazing. The winners for each grade level were announced and received a prize. The winners were...
For 6A, Mrs. Sales and Mrs. Caruso tied. 6B, LeGrand and the SI room. For 7A, Mrs. DeHaan. For 7B, there was another tie, Mrs. Garrett and Mrs. Matz. For 8A, Mrs. Garretig won. For 8B, Mrs. Rudovic.
Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you for everyone who participated.
On Thursday, January 12th, the girls' volleyball team did amazing at the first game of the season. They traveled to Bourbonnais and represented HCMS in an amazing way. We are looking forward to all the victories they will bring to our school.
The 7th and 8th grade boys also traveled to Troy Middle School last Tuesday. The 7th graders were led by Vinnie Owens' 20-point performance as they destroyed Troy, winning 46-23. The 8th grade team played very well, distributed the ball, and ended up winning 48-16. The leading scorer was Evan Rith with 9 points. Both teams had their final home game of the season versus Mokina on Thursday. They fought hard and had a great end to the season. If you see any of them in the hallway, be sure to congratulate them on an amazing season.
The 6th grade boys basketball A and B teams won both of their games last Tuesday versus Orenic Center. The A team looked great with every player scoring in the 51-24 win. They also had their final game on Thursday versus Mokina at 4 p.m. They fought hard and had a great season.
Wrestlers practiced hard last week to prepare for their next meet. Keep up the great work, guys.
Yesterday, we had the day off to commemorate the birth of civil rights leader and activist Martin Luther King Jr.
Speaking of MLK Day, let's go right ahead and show our teacher feature about Martin Luther King Jr. Day with Mr. Fian. Hit it, Mr. Fian.
Good morning, Tigers. My name is Mr. Fian, and it is my privilege, it is my honor to talk to you today about a great American, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., and why we have Martin Luther King Day. So let's start by beginning some basic facts about who he was. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. was born in 1929. He attended the seminary in Pennsylvania and graduated with a doctorate in theology from Boston University. Reverend King was an ordained Baptist minister that led the Montgomery bus boycott against segregation. He formed the Southern Christian Leadership Conference that was best known for seeking political change through nonviolent, peaceful methods of protest. Reverend King promoted equality for all Americans. In 1968, an assassin killed MLK. In November 1983, President Ronald Reagan established Martin Luther King Day as a legal federal holiday. I would like to share with you some of Reverend King's words. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. I have decided to stick with love, for hate is too great a burden to bear. If you can't be a tree, be a bush. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. For it isn't by size that you win or fail. So be the best of whatever you are. Faith is the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. So, my friends, let us live the words of our Pledge of Allegiance and embrace the idea of liberty and justice for all. Let us choose love and forego the emptiness of darkness. Reverend King had a dream. Let his dream become our dream. And we will look at the content of a person's character rather than the color of their skin. And we will live the words of MLK and make America a greater nation of hope, prosperity, with liberty and justice for all Americans. And may all of us share this dream and advance the cause of Reverend Martin Luther King.
Thanks for that, Mr. Fian. Hopefully, now we all know a little more about this important holiday and the person that had such a great influence on our world today.
Let's go see our music spotlight for this week. Today, we'll be doing something a little different. Instead of spotlighting a group of musicians, we'll be spotlighting one student musician and their talents. Today, we will be spotlighting Reese Valek on an eighth grade violinist who is in our 7th and 8th grade orchestra, as well as our chamber ensemble. Let's take a look.
Hey, I'm Reese. I'm an 8th grader here at HCMS, and I have been playing the violin for 6 years. I'll be playing part of a piece called Concerto No. 5 in D major by F. Seitz.
Talented violinist.
I must agree, that was some impressive violin playing. But do you know what else is impressive?
No. What, the meerkats under the studio?
Our joke of the week. Hit it.
Hey, my name is Mrs. Swercheski, and I teach 6th grade social studies, and this is your joke of the week. Which school supplies is the king of the classroom? The ruler.
That was a good one. Thank you for that, Mrs. Swercheski.
Now let's go see what our random fact of the week is. Take it away, Elizabeth.
Random facts with humans.
Hi, did you know that there are 85 different flavors of popcorn?
Random facts with humans.
Thanks for that, Elizabeth. Who knew there were so many flavors of popcorn?
As a popcorn enthusiast, I can guarantee that is true.
Let's pop on over to see our announcements and upcoming events segment, where we look at what is going to be happening this week at our school.
The date has been set for the 2023 Rebecca Cottle voting party this winter. Any Hickory Creek student who reads 3 or more titles from this year's list will be invited to join us for a pizza party and a silent auction raffle on Friday, February 24th during your lunch period. Great prizes will be given away, and you will have the opportunity to vote for your favorite book. Your ELA teachers will tell you more about how to submit your entries for each book that you read. All entries have to be in by February 17th. Be sure to complete this wonderful challenge on time.
But that's not all. The January Library Litwitz book discussion will be held in the library on the 27th. They will be discussing the novel Attack of the Black Rectangles by Amy Sariga King.
Today is the start of the new quarter or semester for our 8th graders. Everyone will have a new encore class. Remember to learn from the previous quarter and get all those A's.
That's great, but how can you get all those A's? Well, we have some good news. Like all the previous quarters, you can sign up for academic lunch. Just chat your teacher on Teams and you'll be able to have a quiet place to do your work during lunch. Remember, this is a great opportunity if you need a place where you can work in a productive environment.
That sounds great. I will definitely sign up for academic lunch if I need extra time to complete my work.
Attention, all Geography Club members. This Thursday, there's a Geography Club meeting. We will be meeting with Mrs. Swarczewski in room 2818. Be sure to attend this fun club.
Attention all HCMS students, if you enjoy debating topics with other people, then you're in luck. Debate Club will be starting in March and will be meeting on Wednesdays. If you're interested, please chat Mrs. Drost for more details.
The girls' varsity and JV volleyball teams will travel to Bourbonnais Upper Grade Center to play their first match of the season on Thursday. Good luck, ladies.
Our boys basketball team will also have games next week. The 6th grade boys basketball will go up against Nelson Ridge. The 7th grade team will go up against Liberty, and the 8th graders will go up against Liberty on Wednesday the 18th as well. And the 6th grade team will have their DPVC tournament on Friday the 20th. Be sure to show up to all these exciting games.
The wrestlers have 2 home meets next week, so be sure to come and watch them take on Mantino on Wednesday, and then Manuka and Bookwood on Thursday. Good luck, Tigers!
Another fun club is starting soon here at HCMS. This club focuses on one of the most fun sports, bowling. HCMS Bowling Club is a fun opportunity to go bowling with friends after school, and if you are talented enough, top bowlers will make the HCMS bowling team and compete in the IESA State Series. To sign up, head to the HCMS Athletics site and complete the form. We can only accept the first 52 bowlers that sign up due to lane restrictions. All participants must have a current physical on file with the school.
Do you like everything tech? You should join Tech Club. Every Thursday after school in the months of February and March, the Tech Club will be meeting in the STEM room. The sign-up form is on Mrs. Caruso's teacher page. We can't wait to see what you can create. We here at Hickory Creek would like to start a new segment, but we need your help. The segment is called Student Spotlight. If you go above and beyond in the requirements of an activity or club, you can be in the spotlight.
So let's say I started a food drive or get really good at playing a sport or instrument because I have private lessons. Can I be featured?
That's right, of course you can.
Wow, that sounds like so much fun.
It will be. And if you would like to be spotlighted or know someone who is interested, please chat Mr. Wonder on Teams.
Wow, I know I will.
Student Government Day is fast approaching. Check out this short video to see why you should consider signing up.
Are you an 8th grade student who is interested in politics, government, leadership, or public speaking? If so, there's an activity for you called Student Government Day. Student Government Day is an activity where you will meet with Mayor Ogle and other local government officials from Frankfort. We will be having a meeting from 2:30 to 3:30 on February 7th, March 29th, April 12th, and April 14th. During our meetings, you will prepare for this day by learning about the basic functions of a village government and its employees. You will also research topics relevant to Frankfort. On April 17th, you will attend a field trip where you will explore different governmental sites such as the village hall, police station, and fire station. You will be treated to a lunch at Rodeo's where you will meet and have personal conversations with some of Frankfort's village trustees and other government officials. Finally, the HCMS Student Government Day participants will conduct their own mock village board meeting.
Wow, thanks for that. I'm really glad I know more about the event. If you want to attend, please sign up by completing the application posted in your Social Studies Microsoft team. There will also be a link to the application form on Mrs. O'Hay's webpage. Please contact Mrs. O'Hay through chat or email if you have any questions.
Today is the start of quarter 3, which means we'll be having a quarter 2 celebration assembly this Friday. To tell us more about it is Mrs. Dotson. Take it away, Mrs. Dotson.
Hi, this is Mrs. Dotson, and I'm excited to be here today to tell you about our celebration assembly for quarter 2 that is planned for this Friday at the end of this week. First of all, we're going to have a Spirit Day again on Friday. We're asking all staff members and students to continue with our Glow Bright HCMS theme and break out your neon this Friday. Students will be recognized throughout the day for outstanding school spirit based on the outfits that you wear. During WIN Day, tomorrow during your advisory, your teacher will share a Microsoft Form link that will allow you to sign up to participate in one of the games that we will play at the assembly. Each student and staff member will be invited to sign up for one event if you would like. Depending on the number of participants that we have sign up, we will draw names to determine who the finalists are to participate, and you'll be notified at the assembly if you are chosen. The sign-up window will be closed on Thursday this week at noon, so be sure to fill out your form before then if you are interested and would like to possibly be chosen to participate in one of our assembly games Friday. When filling out the form, there are 4 games that you can choose from. The first one, a limbo contest. The second activity you might choose is a giant soccer ball game on scooters. The third game is a funny one. It's elephant bowling. You will put a pantyhose on your head, there will be a ball at the bottom, and you will try to swing and hit as many bowling pins as you can while wearing this apparatus on your head. And the last activity, if you choose to sign up, would be blindfolded rodeo game, where you'll partner up with a peer from your grade level. One of you will be blindfolded and the other one will have to give verbal directions on how to navigate through the rodeo obstacle course. The object will be to not step or run into any of the rodeo obstacles. Again, when you open the survey, you can sign up for one of those. We will tally the points for each game and grade level that wins, and the grade level that receives the most points at the end of the assembly, everybody in that grade level will receive a bombsicle pop at lunch the following week. So Friday will be a fun afternoon to celebrate the hard work that you put into quarter 2. Be sure to plan your neon outfits out, and we'll see you all on Friday. Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, it's time to end our show with this week's character-focused quote, themed around this month's theme, academic and excellence.
Benjamin Franklin once said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest."
One excellent quote, remember the more you know, the more you grow.
Well, that's it for this episode, Tigers. Finally, the episode's over. I can go walk my pet puma. Have a great week and an even better Tuesday.
Have a good one.